video. Today will not be an update video, just because last week I didn't even meal prep last week, so I kind of was just winging it basically. I still did pretty well, but just not as well as I know I could have done had I meal prep. So I'm just gonna save the update video and the numbers and all of that for later on in the week. So today I do want to go ahead and do a meal prep video for today, but first I want to show you guys what I got. I went to the grocery store yesterday, so I'm gonna show you what I got and then we'll get on into the meal prep video. All right, y'all, so here are all of the groceries that I got yesterday from Kroger. So one of the first things that I got were these Slim Jim snacks, and I got these because when you're dieting or when you're eating low carb, you tend to really miss snacking. At least I do anyway. So I just got these, and there are 4 grams of carbs in 3 sticks. So and 11 grams of protein. So that's actually pretty good, and they were on clearance. Y'all know I love clearance. So I got those. I got some green onions, scallions. I got some celery hearts, which were on clearance. They were $1.29. I'm not sure what the original price was, but I got a couple of these iced drinks that I really like, and I got an English cucumber. I just really like these. I like the texture of these a lot better than the regular cucumbers. I got some cream cheese. I got olive oil. I got some Portobello mushrooms that were on clearance. Y'all know I love my mushrooms. I also got some Shitake mushrooms that were also on clearance. I got, instead of chicken breast this time, I actually got boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So I got these, and I just like to use these sometimes, just kind of switch it up, because these are a lot more flavorful, of course, than the chicken breast. So I just decided to get these, the thighs this time, and these are boneless and skinless. And then of course I got my ground turkey, and I got a whole bunch of avocado. I got those, and let's see what else I got here. Oh, I got bacon, and I like to get the thick cut kind. This is actually not my favorite brand, but my favorite brand was not on sale, so I had to compromise. So I got the Kroger brand thick cut, and I got garlic. Let's see, I got these cheese sticks, chipotle cheddar and habanero jack flavor, and I also got natural brown cage-free eggs, and I believe that's it. I think that's everything that I got. So yeah. Oh, almost forgot. I also got heavy cream. So that's everything. Oh, and I got a bell pepper. Got that. And I think that's it. But yeah, that is my grocery haul. Okay guys, so for this meal prep video, I'm going to be doing my stuffed portobello mushrooms as well as a breakfast frittata. So right now I'm just adding my veggies to my pan, which are celery, green bell pepper, green onion, and garlic. And it was at this moment, guys, that I realized that I did not have any color to add to this dish. So I went ahead and grabbed my salsa and added a little bit of that to the pan. And then I also added some of this really spicy Asian chili pepper sauce. It's almost like a chunky sriracha. So if you like sriracha, you would really like that sauce. So I'm just going to let that cook down right now. And I'm going to add in my ground turkey and let that brown. So I'm going to add some chipotle salt, some black pepper, as well as some Italian seasoning. Alright, so I'm just going to continue to let the ground turkey cook until it's nice and browned. Alright, and these are the mushrooms that I'm going to be using. They're just the Portobello mushroom caps. So my ground turkey is looking really good and it's almost done. So now I'm going to add in my spinach. And that is 1 pound of ground turkey, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning to the spinach. And you just want to make sure that you season each layer. Like, don't over season, but at least make sure that you season each layer, because you don't want to have bland tasting food. So right now I'm just adding some cream cheese, and that's about a half a block of cream cheese. And I like to cover my pans in foil just because it really makes cleanup really simple. So right now I have a damp paper towel, and when you're cleaning your mushrooms, you want to make sure that you do not submerge your mushrooms in water, because the mushrooms will soak up all of the water and you'll never be able to get all of it out. So you just want to take a damp paper towel like this and just wipe them off really well, and that's how you're going to clean your mushrooms. All right, so right now I'm going to remove the stems from the mushroom caps, and basically you just want to just kind of twist them and they just pop right out. All right, so right now I'm going to remove this brown material from the inside of the mushroom. I really don't like to eat that part, and it also gives it frees up some more room inside of the mushroom caps for our filling. So I'm just going to remove all of that. All right, so now I'm just going to season my my mushrooms, and I'm also going to add a little bit of olive oil so that they don't stick to the pan. All right, so now I'm using a scoop, and this scoop is about I believe it's 1/4 of a cup. If it's not 1/4, then it's 1/8 of a cup, but I just like to use a scoop just to make all of the mushrooms uniform. All right, so now I'm going to add my shredded cheese, and you can add as little or as much cheese as you like, or you can just skip the cheese altogether. I happen to like cheese, so mine were really cheesy. Okay, and this is what they look like before they go into the oven. And I'm just going to bake these in a 375-degree oven for about 20 minutes. All right, so they are done, and this is how they look. They look delicious, and I'm just going to let them cool before I add them to my containers. So right here I have some shiitake mushrooms that I'm going to go ahead and saute, and I'm going to be adding these to my breakfast frittata. So I had someone to ask me what could they do if they didn't have the muffin tins, because you know I like to make the mini frittatas, and I make those in cupcake pans or muffin tins. So what you can do is just make just a full-size frittata, and you would just use a regular size pan to do that. I'm going to be using an 8-inch pan because I tend to like my frittatas on the thicker side. If you happen to like your frittatas a little thinner, then you can use maybe a 10-inch pan or a 9-inch pan, and that would thin your frittata out some. So right now I'm just adding the meat and the mushrooms to the pan, and I'm going to crack my eggs and get those whisked up. And I did end up using about 7 eggs for this recipe. All right, so now I'm just going to pour the scrambled eggs over the ground turkey and mushroom mixture. And since I did not season the eggs before I scrambled them, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning now. And that's just some more chipotle salt and black pepper. Right here I added some chopped scallions, and this is what the frittata looks like before it goes into the oven. And I'm just going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes, or until the egg is completely done. All right, so our frittata is done, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it just so that you can see what the inside looks like. And I would really suggest letting it cool down, because I did have a little bit of trouble trying to cut it while it was still warm, but once it cooled down, it cut so much easier, and it just lifted right out of the pan a lot better. But this is what the inside looks like. And this is what it looks like on a plate. All right, guys, so this brings my meal prep video to a close. Right here, I just chopped up some cucumber and celery, and I'm just gonna have the celery and the cucumber with the mushroom, and I'm gonna have some avocado with the frittata for breakfast. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.